get a fucking bean. You know, they were the property.
My wife did. She got a fucking old tin.
And, you know, women weren't allowed to have a bank account. Up until the 1970s, right? Women weren't allowed to have their own bank account without their husband's permission. That's how recent.
Is it that
yes,
really? Yeah, that ain't a long time ago, is it?
It's not a long time ago. No.
I was born before that, so it ain't a long time ago.
Yeah, it's not. I was born in '69, and I remember when my mum left my stepdad.
Do they still do
because
them
he was
accounts?
a violent bastard, right?
Yep.
He was a violent, controlling fucking creep, and she had to beg the bank manager to allow her to have her own bank account, and her husband's sister gave my mum.
Can't believe that was England. You can't believe England was like that that little while ago.
My mother's sister-in-law. So the husband she was leaving, one of his sisters went, "You really need to get away from him. He's fucking dangerous, and I want to give you some money," but she didn't know. She couldn't give it to her into a bank account.
Yeah.
And my mum begged the bank manager, and he let her. She had to go and get a guarantor from somebody or something. Or there was
whoever did she get a guarantor from?
I don't
Yeah.
know what it was.
I'm just trying to think. That's hard to get a guarantor.
She had to go through some other loophole so she could actually have her own bank account. Then Rachel gave her the money, and that allowed my mum to leave a violent, abusive husband with 3 children under the age of 6.
Bit of bread, anybody? Yeah, okay.
But that's in my life.
I can't. Yeah, but I can't believe it. I can't even. I don't remember it. But then 1970s. I was 13. I wouldn't have come across it.
And I'll just add something else. My stepdad. He was my stepdad, but he was my sister's dad. And throughout our entire childhood, do you know how much he actually paid for us? He paid £5.15 a week to £5 each for each child, because he'd actually legally adopted me.
What years was this?
These were in the 70s. So £5 for each child, for food, clothes, everything. You know, for £5 for each child, 15p for my mum's efforts for looking after us. That's how much she got.
Yeah, I mean, what would you equate that as today? Can you work that out, do you think?
I don't know the rates of inflation, when you're the maths mind.
Yeah, I'm tired.
It wouldn't be much more than that.
No.
And I think the laws have changed. I think they've actually realised how much it costs. Even to keep kids in bloody clothes, because they grow so fast, and new shoes and.
I mean,
how much maintenance is?
I don't know.
I don't know.
When I left
40 every day over here.
or when we amicably split with Polly, I paid her £200.
You've been married before, haven't you? You've been married twice, haven't you?
Right. The middle one was a deductible.
Yeah, but I got that as well. I'm the same. Yeah.
How many children were there?
One.
2.
Yeah.
£100 each.
Been married once.
So £25
Once.
a week
Each.
You've been married once, haven't you?
Still not a lot, is it?
You had to work out whether you've had 2 wives, 3 wives.
Don't
care. Have you ever been married?
I mean, obviously, if you contribute, if you're buying them
Yeah.
shoes and you're buying them
How
clothes
many times?
and whatever.
Just once, okay.
But it's, you know, from what year? What was that?
Same as him.
2000s, 1990s?
3 times, but the one in the middle was a disaster.
So from
All
the
mine have been a
70s.
All mine have been a disaster.
What about the first one?
Sorry?
What about the first one?
What, my first one? I got married because all my mates got married, so I've got nobody to go out with. So I went back 6 years
But
to a woman I hadn't been out with for 6 years and started dating her again and got married to her. What a fucking disaster that was.
provide roof over
What a fucking disaster that was.
child.
In the meantime, in that time, my mate had been doing her, right? Yeah. But he never told me. And he come to the fucking wedding and he was best man. What a wanker.
Do you think it's enough?
Life's a bitch, isn't it?
£100 a month.
It can be.
Cost me 360 quid, but 60 quid.
I'm not
60,000.
criticising you. I'm just asking you what we, what
I
you think.
I don't
How
think
much
she's
do
being
you
offensive.
think?
She's being honest and real.
She was
Right.
quite happy with that.
Well, was she working? Did she have an income?
Oh, she had an
Well,
income.
she wasn't in need. She wasn't desperately in
Oh,
need.
I used to give my
no,
wife
no.
£5
Right,
on a
okay.
Friday.
Definitely
Yeah.
indeed. I basically,
what?
she said,
No, sorry,
But you
£5
did it
every month
amicably.
on a
Yeah.
Friday.
I
Sorry.
can't forget you. You don't
But-
deny me
but-
what
but-
you said.
Yes, yeah.
I wanted
I
to
know.
shoot my
Pay
wife
the money,
dead
that was basically the thing.
because
She
she
said,
grasped
"Oh,
me
no, you
out.
can only have the
I
money."
wrote her,
Fuck off.
listen to
I'll
this,
leave
listen to
pay
this,
for it.
1996, I
And I'll
left her in
go.
1996. I got my Barclays checkbook, I felt sorry for her because
Well, this is what a lot of men do.
I would
Transfer kidney.
give that woman one with
And I
the
got
6
three
and
artists
AX
to
and
get
then
them,
I done
take
her
them on
mum.
holiday.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
right, it's all me, it's all me.
yeah.
I would never have done it if I didn't truly love her. If I truly, genuinely loved her, I would never have had an affair, never looked at another woman, never fucked another woman, never fucked about. That's true. Right? So, what it is all about is you've married the wrong person because the chemical, emotional connection wasn't there. You made a mistake. She might have everything she needs, but unless you do,
If the
it's
court,
never going to
I
work.
was going back to
So I did all that, right?
But that's the same for
would have
her.
decided
Yeah, but no, but
how
it,
much
she,
it would have been
no,
a lot
no,
more.
no,
She would, David, because
No.
they
She
have
ne-
a yardstick
she never
to
wanted
measure.
me to leave. She kept cuddling me when I used to come round and give her a
If you
week's
come to an
fucking
amicable
shopping money.
thing, That's
You
that's
weren't
between you and her.
No, we split, we split.
But if she had fallen on hard
I
luck,
was
so
with
she
a girl
lost
with
her
big
job,
tits and
and she
blonde
said,
hair.
"Davey,
I was
I
away.
need
I was away with the
£400 a
fairies.
month 'cause I
Right.
can't manage."
Right.
And you said,
Now-
"Oh no, that's too much." It would have to have gone to a
She-
family court.
I
and they
wrote
would
her
have
up, she
gone,
said, "I've
"Right,
seen a nice
actually,
bungalow
you
round
need
the
to
corner.
pay
It's
£380 a month towards
50
it."
grand." I went, well, if I write you a cheque
Oh,
out of
you know,
65
it's-
grand,
Right, it never
£65,000,
No, no,
1996,
no,
a lot of
I'm
fucking
glad
money,
you
isn't it?
Well, I think
You can go and buy it,
I think
then you've got enough
men
money
in
for your
particular
legal, you've got
vastly
enough money for a little bit of blah, 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 blah. Not so much, not so much, Miller. I did feel sorry for her because I knew I was the bastard. Yeah, you know,
Did you have children?
yeah, I was driving about in a Corvette, I'm fucking clever.
Did you have
I'm a-
children?
No.
You know, then
No,
she's,
no.
she's quit in,
No.
isn't she?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Are
Then
you
Yeah.
still
she,
in touch
no,
with her?
yeah.
am I
Why
fine?
did
And
she
that's-
say-
No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What?
That's a person
still have
who
blame.
took a major
alright,
slice out
When
of
we're
your
the wrong
life.
people.
Yeah.
And what would you have done if you had not met her in the first?
Call it that. Just
Think what that major
Wrong.
slice of
I'd have met
life-
somebody better.
don't go.
No,
Fuck a
you're
hundred.
not.
Who knows? You don't know where you're going to go in life, right? But
Let's
I
just
thought-
blame the
I
women,
thought-
Adrian, let's just blame all
no,
the women.
no. I
Let's blame
will.
the
Don't you
women.
start.
Blame the women because
I-
women are responsible for everything.
I thought I was doing the right thing by giving her a chunk of money. I've been a bastard. Right, I've been a bastard. I was paying her money every week to pay the bills on the
I
house.
know,
You know what
I
I mean?
know, mate, I do.
I give her money to go and buy a bungalow, which she still fucking lives in right now. 30 fucking years later. Right?
Exactly.
Okay?
And there's
Yeah.
another way of looking
Right.
at it. It's some other
But I
one.
never ever, I couldn't give a fuck. Because every penny she has got, every single penny she has got, she has never generated by herself. It was generated by me. And I am proud of that because I can rise
I can
again.
hold my own.
All right, I can rise again. So if she wants to collect other people's money, I don't mean it exactly, but you know, she had that, she had this, she had that, she had loads of things, right? But I
It
don't.
does
No, but,
sound a little bit sexist, Adrian.
no, it's not. I'm trying to tell you how it felt at the time, right? But she had that. But I bought her a house. I bought her a house because I didn't look. I felt guilty when I left her, so I thought, well, I can't leave her with nothing. Let's buy her a house. Let's give her some money on top, another 15 grand. I've been paying £450 a week to look after the house, look after the mortgage, give her food, pay the fucking fuel, fucking dogs, vets, bills, God knows what. Right, all of that. I was happy to do that because I'm the cunt. I left. I went and found a lollipop what tasted better. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I did what probably this felt me willy, right? Okay. Yeah, I felt that, right? Is it being recorded? No, it's not. Right? So I had what I wanted, right? But I had what I wanted, right? But then she wanted more, and then she started to grasp the inland revenue up on accounts that didn't exist, right? And then she wanted this, and then she wanted that, and then she wanted this, and it ended up 262 grand. But I worked out while it was all going on, my mental state did not work properly because I used to get up in the morning and wonder why I've even fucking got up, because I thought, how the fuck am I going to bring all this money back I've lost? What's the fucking point? I might as well just kill myself. I brought it all on myself. It's all my own fault. Yeah, it's all my own fault. But that's what I felt. And it took, that's 96, it took until 2001 in a hotel in Seville in Spain, right, for me to write down in my little black diary what I'd bought from fuck knows what cheap shop, right? I was living in Tenerife at the time, right? And I wrote down, I'd only just moved to Tenerife about a year, and I put, this is what I was worth, this is what I'm worth now, right? And I wrote down my tiny little balance sheet, and I wrote down under there, from this day I look only forward, and I rose from the ashes, yeah, and I forgot about her. I forgot about her. Now I'm going to tell you what she's like. Now